Hey guys, welcome back to News Dump. It's Saturday. Grab a bowl of cereal and listen to this news.
Or sit on the toilet, like all of you feel inclined to let us know
tell us every
week.
Yeah. Anyways, we have some news.
It's been only a month since Jason Momoa's surprisingly badass and not at all lame look as Aquaman was revealed to the public, and even though we'll have to wait a little while before we actually get to see Aquaman in action, Momoa is wasting absolutely no time to start throwing shade at that other comic book movieverse over at Marvel.
Yeah, at the Indiana Comic-Con last weekend, Momoa was signing autographs after the Game of Thrones panel, and one fan asked Momoa to sign his Aquaman Unite the Seven poster with an extra message for all the DC haters.
Rather than making everyone else in line wait while he wrote an essay all over the dude's poster explaining the finer points of why DC is better than Marvel, Momoa kept it simple, simply writing, "Fuck Marvel."
Yeah. So, shots fired? I don't know. I'm actually mostly surprised at how lovely Momoa's handwriting is.
Great.
What a well-rounded guy. Anyways, is Momoa trying to start a nerd war or something? Who knows?
I mean, probably not. If you follow the guy on social media, you'll see pretty quickly that he just kind of lives a fun, give-no-fucks life, and probably couldn't have imagined that this little message would go viral, nor does he probably care.
Yeah, but speaking of Jason Momoa, the show he famously played Khal Drogo on, Game of Thrones, is coming back on April 12th, and HBO has been kicking the hype machine into overdrive leading up to the whole thing.
Yes, the most recent little tastes of Season 5 are two short clips that don't give away a whole lot, but certainly will get Game of Thrones fans' mouth watering. The first is a conversation between little Tyrion Lannister and Varys that reveals a little bit about their current situation after the events of Season 4's finale. I'm not going to spoil anything, but Dinklage has a pretty sweet beard now.
Yeah,
we can all agree on that.
The other clip is a conversation between Jon Snow and Mance Rayder of the Wildlings, where Jon tries to figure out why the Wildlings are so eager to get the fuck out of the icy north.
Yeah, this is not a spoiler because it's literally the first scene of the entire series, but the answer is zombies.
Yep.
Or White Walkers.
Sure.
But they're basically snow zombies.
Anyways, in other Game of Thrones news, George R.R. Martin, author of the Ice and Fire books that the show is based on, is probably getting pretty fucking stressed out right now.
Yeah, he started writing the Song of Ice and Fire series back in 1991, and when HBO decided to adapt the unfinished book series into a TV show around 6 years ago, they kind of took a big gamble on him being able to actually wrap things up on his end quick enough for the show to be able to put out a season every year or so.
Yeah, but the upcoming Season 5 is based on the last of his existing published Ice and Fire novels. And he needs to hurry the fuck up on his writing in order for the show's pre-production on Season 6 to happen.
Yeah, which is why he'll probably be skipping San Diego Comic-Con.
And he should skip everything.
He pretty much said it. He's skipping most of the big cons. He's staying out of the public eye so that he can get the job done.
We'll see actually if he commits to that, but he should just lock himself in a room till it's done.
Yeah.
On his live journal, yep, live journal still exists, and yep, he still has one. He said, "I have too much to do. Too many things on my plate." But he also said, should I complete and deliver Winds of Winter before these cons roll around, I reserve the right to change my mind.
Which is great. I mean, I can't fucking fathom the pressure of having to wrap up not only a beloved series of novels, but also one of the most popular and acclaimed television series ever at the same time.
Yeah.
So we salute you, George R.R. Martin, even though you're probably just going to kill off every fan favorite character that you haven't already killed off.
The end of the novel is just going to be a meteor coming and hitting
and then they all
whatever
died. Whoops.
Yep, that's it. But speaking of bloodshed, Sharknado, the stupid sci-fi series of movies about a tornado made out of killer sharks, refuses to die.
And we've pretty much refused to talk about all the updates regarding Sharknado 3, but fuck it,
Yeah.
let's get you up to date on all that bullshit.
I guess, if you really want it. Anyways, Sharknado 3 has some real star power this time with the addition of David Hasselhoff and Bo Derek. Get it? It makes sense because they're famous for beach-related stuff. Anyways,
Also, Mark Cuban is going to be the President of the United States.
thumbs up.
Ann Coulter is going to be the Vice
I
President.
fucking love that.
Michelle Bachmann will play herself.
This is amazing.
Jerry Springer will be something. Washington Redskin Tom Compton will be a reporter. NSYNC's Chris Kirkpatrick will be a lifeguard. And wrestler Chris Jericho will be a roller coaster ride operator.
All right, this is starting to sound better than we originally pitched. If you aren't already convinced that the Sharknado series is the movie equivalent of the Harlem Shake, or literally any meme from 2 years ago that your dumb aunt just started posting on Facebook, then look no further than the title for this bullshit.
Sharknado 3, oh hell no.
Wow.
Oh.
A focus group really had their work cut out for them on that one.
So this movie will be clamoring for your attention like a drunk whore on the night of July 22nd, and probably for several weeks leading up to then. So do with that information what you will. Let's talk about something we actually like now.
Yeah, We really liked Interstellar, and this week a pretty cool little companion film was released for it for free on Google Play. Basically, they took the premise of the movie, Earth is dead and we've got to find another planet to live on, and crowdsourced a time capsule of life on Earth from people all over the world.
Yeah, so it's about 12 minutes of clips edited together showing various aspects of life on Earth under the fictional pretense that this is what we'll have to watch on our new planet to remind ourselves what the Earth was like.
Yeah, it's a really cool idea and does a great job of cramming a lot of emotions and ideas into a short amount of time. And if anything, it'll make you appreciate living on this planet and not one of the shitty planets they land on in the movie. But at least those shitty planets didn't have 3 Sharknado movies.
True.
Yet.
Well.
Maybe they have VOD over there.
Okay, well here's another thing we like. True Detective.
Yeah.
And here's another thing we like. Nudity on True Detective.
As long as it's not a dead body.
Well, there's a lot of that too.
Yeah.
So I know Alexandra Daddario's plot points are going to be hard to live up to in season 2, but according to the Hollywood Reporter, well, let's just read the headline.
Yeah. True Detective casts porn stars for colossal orgy sequence.
Colossal.
Best headline of the week. Yeah, bravo.
They describe it as Eyes Wide Shut Caliber.
Wow.
If you don't know, that's a movie about orgies.
Yeah.
Porn stars Amy Amiley and Peta Jensen were present for the filming, as were Colin Farrell and Rachel McAdams.
Also porn stars. But I don't know if 2 porn stars with very obviously fake plot points is going to live up to what Alexandria Daddario accomplished in season 1.
All natural.
Yeah, but I guess this is a good sign that the sex and violence that everyone loved about True Detective the first time around is still very much there.
Yeah, I mean, we can only hope. Much like we hope that the magic of Pee Wee Herman's original show and movies shines through in the new Pee Wee movie, which has just started production.
But as far as we can tell from this picture posted to Paul Rubin's blog and this picture posted to Judd Apatow's Instagram, Pee Wee might be older than we remember him, but he's still definitely Pee Wee Herman, so we're stoked about this.
Yeah, speaking of Pee Wee Herman, 1985's Pee Wee's Big Adventure is one of several great titles leaving Netflix at the end of March that you should probably watch before they disappear.
Yeah, our other picks for you to cram in time would be 1985's board game adaptation Clue, classic slasher film Friday the 13th, Robin Williams' war dramedy Good Morning Vietnam, horror classic The Amityville Horror, and the original Jaden Smith-free Karate Kid.
And while a whole new batch of stuff is going to show up on Netflix in April, most of it isn't all that great.
Nope.
If you want to just sit on the couch and watch some terrible bullshit, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th Leprechaun movies are dropping on Netflix a month late.
The 3rd one's fun.
But if you want to watch something actually good, the Babadook's coming on April 14th.
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz is coming April 16th.
Yes.
But the real reason you're going to want to renew your Netflix subscription in April is Daredevil, which will drop on Netflix all at once in typical Netflix style on April 13th.
So excited for this. Something to finally take over my watch time after Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Anyways, guys, on Tuesday, we are shooting an AUA podcast with none other than Machete himself, Danny Trejo.
Woo, boy.
And you can go, we're putting the link in the description right here, so you can go ask whatever questions you want on our subreddit, and we'll ask him. And it's going to be a ton of fun. I fucking love Danny Trejo, so we're excited about this.
Yeah, and then we've got a new episode of Ask Us Anything dropping tomorrow.
Yep.
It's just us this time, and our
Answering
buddy
your
Woody
questions.
from down the hall joined us.
A little throwback to when we just answered the questions, and not movie stars like Danny Trejo.
Yeah, so we talk about like getting drunk and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
And then this week we tried a new thing with a little ETC quick squirt about
Is that what we're calling it officially?
Sure.
All right, sure.
It's about a Vine star that got arrested
Good.
for being an idiot.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's a new episode of Tugs. the
Everyone's
totally
favorite show.
uninformed game show.
Yeah. So check those out, guys, and we'll see you next week. It's going to be fun.
Bye.